Yeah, I'm tired. I've been up since 4. Ben was a bit sleepy. He slept in a little bit, but I don't blame him because he works hard. But and you think he went to bed at like 11 last night as well. Plan, we are going to do some filming now. I need to train. I've already done my cardio. Missed it when Ben was sleeping and he was driving over here. We're going to Cryo Cube to do a bit of filming with the I always say that, Cryo Cube, which is minus 115 in a chamber. It's fucking horrible. They've got saunas there, massage chairs. That's the best thing. I'm going to be in one of them. Got a lot to do. Get everything loaded up. Lunchbox. Take these in the front. Chuck my... Right then. We're 12 minutes away from Cryo Cube. It's our first place for shooting today. Let's have a little look around what they offer. Obviously this will be included in the top package of what I'm offering, working with these guys. These are the ones who supply my HBOT for the house. So they've got their own fixed setup here, but they also offer not just HBOT, but they've got cryotherapy. So effectively it's, you go in a freezing chamber for 2.5 minutes, which is incredibly uncomfortable. Good morning, mate. I hope your day is going well so far. I just wanted to drop you a quick voice note to see if you'd had any more thought. Really would love to get you on board. Obviously, like I said, you are my, without sounding cringe, my ideal client. And I'm about to sit down this evening and do a couple of plans. So I could potentially get one squeezed in so we could, although your plan would start from next Monday, you'd have access to everything from this week. So give me a shout back, any more questions. I'd love to have you on board. Right, we are at Cryo Cube. So these are the providers that, or the provider of the HBOT. The HBOT that I've got. They also do on-site HBOT. They've got cryotherapy as well, which we're going to take a look at. Infrared sauna, salt sauna. They've got a full red light room. So we're going to have a little look at all of it, I think. We could do it Instagram and YouTube, couldn't we? My favourite part. These are very, very nice. And I'm honestly contemplating, do I put one in the house? I don't know where I'd fit it, but... I'll make space, I think. It's unbelievable. Neck massage, back massage, arm massage, and it's heat, like I said, it's heated. Right, here at Cryo Cube today with the lovely Anna, who's hiding off camera. There you go.
Hi guys.
There she is. We're going to try out basically every single area of Cryo Cube now and everything we've got to offer, but she's going to come around and show me, so you'll get to see.
Okay, so we are going to go into the saunas.
Right.
So let's go.
Follow Anna. Ready? Right, in the darkness, infrared sauna, salt sauna, and I don't actually know what Anna's hiding in here, by the way. What's in there?
Halotherapy.
Halotherapy, what is that?
So basically it's inhalation of salt particles in here. So what it will do is it's really good for respiratory, so really good if you've got a cough or a cold or anything like that.
So we're gonna have a little go in here later. I'll have to get all dressed up in a hat and a mask, but it's cold, isn't it?
It's pretty cold, yeah. It goes to minus
115.
115.
Without the fans
lower,
on.
Actually.
With the fans on,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's like minus 150 in there.
It's pretty cold, yeah.
So we'll have a look, but yeah. Right then, last part of the Cryo Cube to show you around. Different chambers that you can have in your house. That's a live flat. I believe these two are the same, but obviously it looks quite familiar. It's exactly the same as the one I've got in the house. So as you can see, it only takes up a small little area, especially with the little machine with it. Try not to fall over. Right, the worst /best part of the day, and it's got to always start with this because everything's better after it, is the chamber. Now, they'll pre-cool this down to minus 115. When the fans go on, I'm pretty sure it goes up to minus 150, which you need to be in there to realise what it's like, because it wakes you up, definitely. How long do you go on that for? So what we normally do is 30 seconds each side. We'll turn, we'll tap the window. They put the fans on for 10 seconds per 30 seconds. Now, put it this way, when those fans go on, it's that cold. When they turn off, it feels warm at a minus 115. It's that freezing. But yeah, I think total we do 3 minutes. Right then, wish me luck. Not looking forward to this at all. Seconds, and then I go in there. straight out of there onto the vibrating plate. Get my feet in back. Don't be like that now, but tell when I can get off. Right, just finished on the lovely vibrating plate, so I feel like I'm back alive. Straight into the red light room now, so good for your skin. What else is it good for?
Reduce collagen, reduce muscle swelling, but reduces the appearance of acne, scars.
All the good stuff.
Overall appearance, yeah.
Unreal. Right, lovely. It's a tough one. Right then, just finishing the Cryo Cube and the red light. We're going to have a warm up now in the sauna. So, yeah? So, probably spend 25 minutes in here, get a good sweat on, just heat myself back up, my core temperature. But yeah, it's no better way, especially infrared. It penetrates deep into the muscles, more than a normal conventional sauna. So yeah, I much prefer infrared over normal saunas. So yeah, great. Right, what are we having, Ben?
Cappuccino for me, what are you having?
What do you think?
There's only ever one thing you can drink.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get you?
Hi, can I please have one medium cappuccino? Right then, just stop for a little coffee. We are on to the next location, which is Elevate Clinic in the Parade in Cardiff. So we're going to meet with Dr. Ali, have a little run through what they offer in the clinic. Obviously, I use them personally myself for a lot of different things, as you'll see today. Right then.
Where are we now?
We are at Elevate. We've actually got a very nice space smack outside, which is very rare because I only need to park over there. Hi mate, how are you alright? Okay, you good?
Nice
to
to
see you.
see you.
You glad, alright?
You okay?
Right, you're going to show me around.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ali, consultant surgeon and one of the co-directors of Elevate Clinic here in Cardiff. What we have here is the TruSculpt ID machine. This is state-of-the-art technology from America. This is a fat reduction treatment. There are three very unique things about this treatment. The first thing is it's clinically effective. So it's been proven in clinical studies to reduce the thickness of your fat by 24% after one single treatment. Secondly, it's very quick. So a single treatment only takes 15 minutes with absolutely no downtime required. Thirdly, it's safe, and it can be repeated at set intervals to further improve the fat reduction and achieve amazing results. So how this treatment works is it uses radio frequency energy to warm up the fat layer all the way from behind the skin all the way deeper in. And by targeting the superficial as well as the deep fat, not only does it reduce the thickness of the fat layer and improve the overall appearance, it's actually targeting that deep brown fat. And by reducing that, you get lots of benefits in terms of improving your cardiovascular risk profile, reducing the risk of diabetes and high blood pressure, as well as other chronic illnesses.
Cracking.
You've had this one before, haven't you?
I have, and it's actually not painful at all. It's quite nice. Feels like you've got sort of that, I don't know the best way to describe it.
Warm towel, kind of,
Warm towel.
or a
I
hot
wouldn't go
stone,
that
you
far,
know?
maybe,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's like a hot stone massage. That's a nice way to describe it.
Yeah.
And how long? 15 minutes.
15 minutes, no prep required, absolutely no downtime, Max. You know, you can get up and go
Yeah,
about your normal
you don't even know you've had it
activities.
afterwards. You're just up and about your day. But I've only had it. I think I've only had this once or twice. I can't remember. But yeah, you don't need. I think you repeat it, don't you? But
Yeah, it can be repeated. So every single session, we anticipate that the thickness of your fat layer will be reduced by 24%. But because what happens to the fat cells is by heating them up, they will go through a process of self-destruction. That takes a few weeks to fully kick in and for that fat to be eliminated. So what we would normally do is after several weeks, review the result and then look to repeat it. But it's absolutely safe to repeat, and you can further build on the results that you get by repeating it.
So today, I'm not actually going to use this machine. I'm going to use the TruFlex, which tones the muscles. Obviously, Dr. Ali will take you through the benefits.
Yeah,
but you'll see
absolutely.
a bit more now.
So this is state-of-the-art technology. It's using something called bioelectrical stimulation. So we're using tiny microcurrents in a very, very safe way that are going to stimulate each and every individual muscle fiber in the area that we're targeting. Today we're going to target Max's abdominal muscles. This will help further augment the appearance of his abdominal muscles, his six-pack. It's going to improve the overall muscle density, muscle volume, muscle health. What this will do is effectively in a 15-minute session, it's going to give you the equivalent of doing 54,000 abdominal crunches in the gym. So just imagine that, it's mind-blowing.
I also find normally within about 24 hours, the definition of my abs is far more prominent. Straight after the treatment, obviously, because you are quite, I don't know the best word, tight. You do feel very sort of like, well, it's the equivalent of doing 54,000 crunches. You can imagine what your abs would be like after that. But within 24 hours, it's almost like the best definition you've ever, for myself anyway, you've seen.
Kind of like just analyze what we want to do today. You know, obviously we want to just really work on this area and the lower abdominal muscles. You know, you'll see now with the treatment, it's really going to give you a phenomenal workout. It's going to be intense. Obviously you've had it before, Max. It's perfectly safe, this treatment. We're going to monitor how you go. I know you've pushed it up before. And we can adjust the intensity of this treatment. It's intense, but it's, you know, once you get used to it, it's relatively, you know, manageable, isn't it? Really, it's not a treat. You know, it's you know, we can really build it up and adjust it. And obviously, we're kind of monitoring you throughout. So what we're
walking to the toilet.
So just, do you see that? I just kind of just, you know.
You look like you get ready to do something else. I'm nervous. Very nervous.
Max, don't you worry.
Not really, but.
Go on, lower your thing as well. Like,
I'll be alright. You stick him on there.
Flatten him, yeah. We'll have you flat. We'll have you flat.
All right.
Sorry, let's get him flat. So what we want to do is we want to go just a little bit. Yeah, that's it. Just to the. Yeah, that's it. That. So that's lovely. Okay. Get that definition in the midline, because that's all very important, you know.
It's the I can't remember. It's the first 10 minutes is the worst, isn't it?
So I'm going to work on that definition in the midline.
The harder
Physique, you know, you know the elite physique. So we've got to show that and get that defined. So if you just let me start here, please. I'm just going to get you really work on the oblique area here. And I mean, you know, you've experienced this. You've seen what it does. You know, it's a phenomenal treatment, isn't it? Really.
It's not uncomfortable at all. Is it?
Dr. Ali, how many of these do you put on?
So we're just gonna, I mean, depends on what muscle we're targeting today, you know. So we're just targeting abdominals, we're targeting obliques as well. Are you good?
I'm all good, Dr. Ali.
Yeah, lovely. All right, should we make a start then? So what we're gonna do now is just go.
So Dr. Ali, just as we start, how do you get started? Once
it's all set up, we're going to choose the mode we're going to go in, which is going to be the Flex Plus mode. We're going to, you know, Max has had this treatment before. He knows how it works, so we can really get straight into it, but of course adjust the intensity as we go on.
We're going to find out, aren't we?
Yeah, let's just
I ain't got much option, have I?
No.
We're linked up now.
Okay, let's see how we go. Okay, we're going to go nice and gently.
Yeah.
It's very important for us to take accurate photo documentation before we start, and you know, after the treatments, just to assess the efficacy of this intervention. What's that? You know, I don't want to put you in any sort of.
No, I think it's
but
definitely
you can
important.
see it, you know.
I got a few people that could do that with low back pain.
You can see the muscles contracting. Just let's increase them. Just give us a. If you go up to 37, 40. So we can get a really good contraction here.
But it is manageable.
But can you feel that something's happening?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, most definitely. What I will say, though, I can imagine this 15-minute session, no matter how hard it is probably a lot less painful than doing 52,000 crunches.
Yeah, or 54,000 crunches.
54,000 crunches.
And what's interesting is, obviously, when I've had this done, and you know, when you've had this done as well, is, you know, you do not get the delayed onset muscle soreness that you would typically get.
That's very true. I tell you what, let's do DOMs first, because that's right.
Can you talk? Yeah.
Important thing about this, which Dr. Ali just mentioned.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you are training, you're going to get delayed onset muscle syndrome, DOMs, and an important thing to know about this is you don't get it, obviously, because there's no build-up of lactic acid.
Exactly.
Is that correct?
That's correct.
There's no pain. So you get all the added benefits,
Yeah.
yet as soon as I jump off this bed, there's
Yeah.
literally zero pain.
Yeah. So I'm going to go up to 60, mate, okay?
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it, yeah?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Beauty is pain.
Okay, we're on 60% intensity here. And this is really now working. You could see how strong the contractions are. You know, this is a very, very good treatment if you haven't got the time to be doing 50,000 crunches in the gym. You want something that's clinically proven, that's safe, no downtime, that's very effective, and that's a doctor-led and provided treatment, then it's an absolute game changer.
75?
Yeah, you lock in, yeah?
Yeah.
So we're just gonna, we've got the last few minutes of this session, so let's just really crank it up a bit now, okay? And hopefully you'll see now, you know, very, very strong contractions, 75% intensity. You can see how strong the muscles are contracting. This is going to really improve the overall density of the muscle as well. 85 in a second, all right? All right, for the last 15 seconds. Are you ready? Just for the, well, we're going to go to 85, okay?
Let's do it.
Which is a safe level because
Lock in central now. Absolutely.
lock in central.
Right.
How does that feel?
Good.
But
Yeah.
you can, you know, the main thing is you can, you know,
Yeah,
once you have these
you've had
treatments,
this.
you know you've had a fantastic
Well, it's a workout,
isn't
Yeah,
it?
it
You
is.
know,
I would put it to it. I would put it to a workout.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
ready to
feel
go now.
good, and look, you know, we're going to take this off now, and there's no downtime. You know, you're going to get up, change, and go about your activity. And tomorrow you're going to wake up
Ready to go
without the delayed onset muscle soreness. You know, and you're going to feel core is much more tightened. Yeah.
I think a big thing most people will probably find as well is the worst time to look at your abs is after you've trained them, because it's probably the only muscle group that when they are pumped, they don't look as good. So I normally find the best definition and results from this treatment are 24 hours later when I wake up.
Yeah. So obviously we've just finished the treatment. You could see that the muscles already look much more defined, but of course this is a program, you know, it's not intended to be for immediate results.
No.
The idea is that you're going to see results after, you know, several sessions. That's when you're going to get tangible long-term results. But as you're demonstrating very nicely here, Max, you can see already that the muscles just look so much more defined.
What I find as well,
What we've got here is very, very good definition of your abdominals. Remember, I said to you the way I want to sculpt your muscles is kind of create that definition in the midline, which is very aesthetic. We've got an excellent sort of V taper going on here.
Yes.
We've stimulated effectively the oblique muscles as well. So
Yeah, I can definitely
just
see
in
that
the
as well.
way we've set up the TruFlex, we can actually literally sculpt the physique as well, and this is where it takes it to the next level.
So I'm in today for my monthly NAD drip, which has become basically a non-negotiable in my own protocol. I just literally find the best thing to keep me, I don't know the best way to describe it, but put it this way, if I don't have this NAD drip, I know that I've not had it. It definitely boosts my energy, keeps me getting up early in the morning.
Yeah,
My favourite part. No, I always say this, it's just something you've got to sort of deal with ultimately, the overall benefits of these drips. No, I think if anyone likes having a needle put in them, there's something wrong with them. I never do, but you look at like Dr. Ali, he's done this for a living all of his life.
Yeah.
But Dr. Ali smashes in me in about an hour.
Yeah, okay, ready, Billy?
Let's go. You go as easy as that.
Here we are, we've got a nice ventral on in, mate.
Done.
Lovely, okay. Just gonna give you a little flush.
This is the difference, I think.
It's just gonna give you a little flush. It might feel a bit cold now.
Yeah, no problem.
They should feel really fine, yeah? There we are.
Sound.
All good?
Absolutely.
Lovely, so it's all perfect with you.
This is the difference between coming to someone like Dr. Ali, who's obviously extremely qualified and a trained professional. I do see all the time these like IV clinics you see pop up in like the back room of a gym. I'm sure they're absolutely fine, but for me, I prioritise my health, and I would rather come to someone who knows exactly what they're doing. So I think when you start with NAD, obviously it's all about controlling the flow, isn't it? Yeah. And it's all about your personal sort of, what would you call it? Your ability, because obviously the feeling, it's very hard to explain what the feeling of NAD is like to someone who's not had it, but it can be quite intense. So when you start, you may take 3 hours to do this drip. You can drop it down to maybe 2 hours, but it's all about the controlled.
Yeah. How's that feeling? Is that right?
Absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
It's all about the controlled flow into your body, and that's the main thing. But as you do it month by month, I found I've become a bit more. Yeah, I think you get used to the feeling.
Au fait
to it. That's it. Yeah, familiar. It becomes familiar. So.
So with the NAD IV drip, of course, before we started, we had a consultation. We talked about exactly what you wanted to achieve, the benefits. Also, we discussed the small risks associated, because that's really an important part of any medical consultation, that we discussed the benefits, the risks, the limitations, and the alternatives. And we did all of that, of course, before Max started this program. We're doing the IV NAD once monthly.
Yes.
You're finding it's really, really helping you. It's been a game changer for you. In terms of the research on NAD, of course, this continues to evolve, but overall, there is a consensus that it does, by optimizing the way at a cellular level energy is produced, and working in a variety of mechanisms, it's actually improving stamina, reducing fatigue, improving recovery. I think with Max, we've noticed it's helped his energy levels, it's helped his concentration, it's helped his mental focus.
The main thing for me is that the gym, realistically, it's nice to look in the mirror and look good, but that is probably the least important thing it has given me. Overall, I think I've just been very lucky to completely push at this and keep consistent, but it's absolutely changed my lifestyle, and my mind is in a different place. I feel better, I've got more energy, and just in every single aspect of my life. And I've been hydrated, haven't I?
I know. You take care.
All done, Dr. Ali. Thank you so much, mate.
You're very
appreciate
welcome.
it.
It's always a pleasure.
Thank
Take
you.
care of
No,
yourself.
I appreciate it. I'll see you soon, right? Thank you. Cheers. Do you want me to get actually bucket out, bro? I just shut the door. Tell me.
So Max, literally outside.
All done. Elevate. I'm starving. Standard. But what we made earlier, see? Easy when you know how. I love it. It tastes just as good every time. That's literally what I got asked earlier. Do you get bored of it? I must be sad, because I don't. I love it. Right then, third and final stop, Fresh Active. We're going to go in and see Aaron, who owns the gym. He's going to show us around. There's a lot obviously coming up with a potential partnership with us, and yeah, so we're going to have a look around, show you the inside, and I'm going to go get a coffee as well. A bit late for a coffee, but they got nice coffee in there. Oh, I gotta like this. Bad for you. Double espresso and a water. Coke Zero just to give me a little boost. Do me a favour. You don't mind being on camera, do you? Mind being on camera? Come here. Right. I'm quite particular about where I have my coffee, but what I will say is, you're gonna come say hello. He's washing up. Genuinely, I've always said, he honestly makes the best coffee without shouting out. Aaron burns it when he makes it. Aaron don't know how to make coffee. My creamy. So I saved this earlier in the freezer. I just respun it now, but yeah. Got my heck chicken sausages in as well. I normally eat them first, then this, but I'm hungry, so. But a good day, a flat out day. We've got a lot done. I just can't wait to see all the content be edited now and pushed out.